Good morning, good morning, good morning. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. I got a fun one here for you because it's been a long-awaited event that's going to go ahead and happen in Novopangea. As many of you are aware that the NOVO token will be launched at the end of this month. February 28th is the date where it's going to be launched on Alcor, and the updates are going to happen in the game that we're going to talk about today. So I wanted to go ahead and do a video 100% focused on this token drop that's going to be coming. I don't normally do videos around the token drop just because they usually happen at the beginning of a game, even before a game is launched. They drop it, and I like what Novopangea is doing is they've established the game, they've established the community and the gameplay and the burning mechanics, and there's going to be more burning mechanics coming. And then they're establishing the token. There's very few games that have gone with that approach. Novopangea is one of them. Immersis is one of them. Waxaworld will be one of them once they drop their token. So it's interesting to see that they're focused on the gameplay itself and getting people involved in the gameplay and then launching it. And from a player perspective, this token launch is a huge event. Actually, it's from everybody from the project to the player perspective. It's a huge event. So let's go ahead and talk about it. There is a full Medium article in their Discord. I'll have a link to the Medium article and their Discord in the description down below. So go ahead and check it out. So let's dive in. As far as what's going to happen, as I mentioned, the Alcor listing of the token NOVO is going to be done on February 28th. They are going to do some private sales, some pre-sales, and a public sale, which is at a reduced rate from what it's going to be listed on in Alcor. So let's go ahead and talk through that. Some of the important dates that you should know, one of them has already passed. The February 8th is when they launched their level 4 resource buildings. And I mentioned that in a previous Wax Weekly recap, so that shouldn't be news to you. But they also are taking a snapshot, and probably by the time you're watching this, the snapshot will already be done or be, I'm not sure when I'm going to be dropping this video, whether it's going to be Friday or Sunday. So if you're watching this on Friday morning, you still have a chance to get the snapshot done. If you're watching this on Sunday, the snapshot has already been done on February 17th. And then from the 19th to the 22nd, you're going to go ahead and they're going to do the private sale, and then the public sale is going to be the 23rd through the 26th. All right. How do you get involved in the private sale, that snapshot that we were talking about? All you have to do in order to be eligible to do that snapshot or in the private sale is all you have to have is a land claim NFT. That's as simple as it is. They are giving whitelisting to that for anyone that owns that at the time of the snapshot, again on February 17th at 1700 UTC. There is going to be 50 million NOVO tokens. There's at the price of 2 cents per token. And the lockup period is going to be 6 months. Basically, you're going to have these tokens locked up until that 6 months expires. Then you can go ahead and use them. And they're going to be sold in the form of NFTs, similar to what they're doing with the Obsidian token. When you buy this Obsidian token, either off the NOVO hub or the secondary market, they have those NFTs for 100 or whatever quantity of the Obsidian. You buy it, you go in-game. And I'll show you where you go in game. You go ahead in game over to the exchange side, you click on that, and you'll see the redeem resources. You'll see I have a number of the Obsidian in here, so just gives you an example as far as what they're going to look like. I don't know the exact graphics, but it's going to be similar to this, where you just click on redeem, and it's going to go into your account. All right, jumping back over here, they're going to be sold of increments of 1,000, 5,000, 10,000, 25,000 of those NFT tokens. So basically, the minimum that you can buy in one shot is 1,000, and if you're a complete whale or baller, you can buy in increments of 25,000, which good on you if you can do that. So it's a neat thing that's another neat thing that I'm glad they waited on the NOVO token, because it's actually giving players a chance, and it's not just strictly investors getting a chance at getting this private sale price. So that's pretty neat. Again, one NOVO claim, land claim NFT, you see it right down here, snapshot 17 UTC on February 17th. Then the public sale is going to be from February 23rd to the 26th. It's going to be sold at 3.5 cents per NOVO. Again, a 6-month lock period, increments of 1,000, 5,000, 10,000, and 25,000. And they're going to have a total of 50 million NOVO tokens sold during this sale. Again, it's going to go all the way to the 26th. And then on the 28th will be the official launch into to the Alcor market where you can go ahead and exchange. I think they're also going to be doing an update to the game itself. That's going to have a number of updates going on. So I'm going to cover those updates here in the near future and the impact of the NOVO token. But let me just quick recap the actual sales for the NOVO token. Again, there's going to be a snapshot for anyone that owns a land claim NFT on the 17th at 1700 UTC. The private sale goes from February 19th to the 22nd, and the public sale goes from February 23rd to the 26th, with the Alcor launch on the 28th. All right, now that we got the sale of the token out of the way, let's talk about the impacts of the token and also some of the other cool things that are going to happen as part of this launch on the 28th, which is going to be, they're saying this is one of the most important days in the Novo gaming sensation. So let's go ahead and cover those. Again, this whole Medium article is in there. I'm not going to go through a line by line, but I want to give you the highlights as far as what I see in this. One of the things that they're going to do during the update is they're going to activate this town hall, which is there's one in every single district. And as far as the activation, you'll be able to start staking the NOVO token into the town hall itself. And what's that's going to do for your district is allow you some additional perks down the road, and basically allow you to do different things than those that have not been upgrading their town hall. The initial February 28th update will have from level 1 to level 2. Down the road, there'll be level 3, level 4, and so forth down the road. As we continue to get further and further into the game, obviously there'll be more levels available that you can go ahead and do. Some of the other things, you have the ability to upgrade residential buildings. When I say residential buildings, I'm talking about, I clicked on the wrong thing. These types of buildings in space, those are the ones that we rest our skilled workers at. And then also our skilled workers are also going to be able to level up to level 4. If you're not familiar with the changes, as I mentioned earlier in the video, the resource buildings you can upgrade those to level 4 already. But they don't really do much until the 28th, until you can actually upgrade the skilled workers there. Once you can do that, they can go ahead and work within those buildings, and it'll allow you to get 700 resources instead of the 600 for level 3. So that's a big change. That's a nice upgrade. As you can see, I've already started this, just so you're aware, this is my little corner here. I recently moved from District 7 to District 2 and snagged this corner, and I've already started leveling up some of my food buildings up to level 4 in preparation for this big update that's going to happen. In addition to that, you can also move your home district. And the reason I wanted to highlight this is, like I said, I moved from District 7 to District 2 because I wanted to be closer, do a whole other video on that. I wanted to be closer to the other districts that I'm in because they're down the road, they're going to implement travel time. So right now I'm still, if you look down here at the bottom, there's an option where you can go to your home district. You can see I'm still Space 7 district. On the 28th, they're going to give you the option to go ahead and change your home district. So I'll change my home district to District 2 once that happens, and you can only do that every 30 days. So once I go ahead and change it to, I'll need to wait at least 30 days before I change any other home district, or I change to any other home district. It's a nice change because it's just a simple click. So if I go here and click to District 7, it's going to take me it's a quick way to get back. Plus, there's going to be other reasons that you want your home district listed. This is the district that I used to be in. All right, let's go ahead and jump back here. Some of the other things that they talked about as far as the in-game utility of the NOVO token, you're going to be able to get resources through it. You can exchange your obsidian for NOVO token at the exchange rate of 3 obsidian tokens to 1 NOVO. So if you have 300 obsidian, that's 100 NOVO in the exchange process. You can also do instant upgrades, which is great if you're in a hurry to try and get some things upgraded. Normally, if I go ahead back over here and I click on any of my buildings that are, just look for level 3, there we go, level 3. See, to level this from level 3 to level 4, it's going to take 1 day and 8 hours. If I put a speed up in there, it'll be quicker. But they're now going to have the option where you can go ahead and instantly upgrade this with the NOVO token. It instantly goes through that duration. You still have to pay the resource cost, but you don't have to wait the time frame that's in here. In addition to that, there's also, it's going to unlock, you stake it in the town hall, as I mentioned earlier. You're going to be able to unlock other abilities. You're also going to be able to purchase NFTs, packs, skilled workers, and stuff like that in game. This is big. This is one of the things that I'm most looking forward to it. Right now, the only way that you can get NFTs is through giveaways, through the secondary market, and through the Novo Hub. It's all got to be for wax or cash, or I should say, normal currency. But what this is going to do is, now that you earn Obsidian in game, it's going to also give you the ability to get another skilled worker if you want to go that way. Get some buildings, get some more land if there's some left. Lots of things like that. So it actually gives us the chance to earn token and use that token. Right now, Obsidian is really the only token that you can earn, and it's only really used for upgrading or paying skilled workers and things like that. This will actually give you the chance to convert what you're earning in-game for NFTs. Big update, big thing that I'm looking forward to the most. Let's talk a little bit more about the staking in the town hall. I'm going to skim through this pretty quickly because I want you to read through this, the math. I don't want to dive too far into the math if I haven't already lost you. First of all, in order to upgrade from level 1 to level 2 in town hall, you have to, you as a district have to stake 5,000 Novo. And that's just not one individual. You're working together as a team, as a district. So this is going to be very important that you go ahead and you get involved in active districts. If you go here, it's going to take me a second, but if you go to District 1 in the space realm, there's a lot of people that jumped in District 1 because it's the first thing that clicks on when you go into it. So you can see this is a very busy district. There's a lot of different people that are using a lot of different land. But if you click over to my district, it's not as full. It's district number 2. It's not as full yet. But I have a sneaking suspicion this is going to fill up a whole lot more. But we still have a lot of people involved. So it's not just me staking in the town hall. It's everybody in the district to get it up to upgrade to a certain point. And the other key part is that you can't just have freeloaders in your district and they get the perks of upgrading town hall. In order to get access to use the upgrades and the perks of a town hall being upgraded, you have to have at least 200 Novo tokens staked into the town hall. Once it's staked in there, it's locked for 30 days, and then you can go ahead and pull it back out if you choose to do that. But remember, once you pull it out, if you're under 200 Novo, you lose the perks of the town hall upgrades. Now let's go ahead and talk about the perks themselves. A couple of the perks that you're going to walk into is the ability to upgrade your buildings. Right now, you can upgrade your resource buildings to level 4 at no additional staking cost, you could say. But once this upgrade happens, you're going to have to upgrade to level 2 within this town hall in order to be able to upgrade your buildings to level 4. You also get a huge bonus as far as your residential buildings. If you're level 2 for a town hall, that means all residential buildings in that district will go ahead and cut from a 24-hour rest period to a 12-hour rest period. And then obviously you level up to level 3 and you have additional reductions with that time frame. But that's huge. That's so much more obsidian that you can earn in that time frame just from having it leveled up, your town hall leveled up to a level 2. So it's big change right there. All right, if you continue to go down through this, it does answer a number of other questions around the swapping obsidian. As I mentioned, it's 3 for 1, 3 obsidian for 1 Novo token. It talks about withdrawing your staking, how much you can withdraw from the game. There's some math in here that you can go ahead and dive into. I'm not going to go through all that detail on this video. But I also did want to point out again, because this is extremely important, and I feel like I glazed over it in several videos, but I did not focus on it. One of the big announcements that came out this month is the cap for land plots. I think originally they were talking about doing potentially 100 districts in every single realm, which would be an absurd amount of land claims. They have decided to chop that down. There's only going to be a total of 2,200 land claims per realm. There's a total of 13,200 land claims. That's a huge reduction, and it also skyrockets the potential value of the land claims. If you look at the Novo shop, there's already realms that are sold out of land, and the only place you can get the land is in the secondary market. I believe it's the Time realm. I forget off the top of my head. And Shadow realm is almost sold out on the Novo hub. And I think very quickly, as this token comes out and people understand the perks of owning land, I can see that land completely going, I don't want to say completely yet, but I can see it reducing quite a bit with the addition of both the reduction of land claims available with the staking in the town hall, and also the video that I did earlier this week, or it was maybe late last week, the dividends just for having land available, just for basically having a plot of land, having a building on it, whether it's yours or it's rented out to someone else, and you use the building once, you can get dividends every single month just for owning that land, which could go a long way depending on what you choose to do with the NOVO token. So lots of cool things happening. Again, I just want to recap the NOVO token sale because this is a huge event for anyone that's in the NOVO game, because this actually gives you a chance to earn token in game, pull it out of the game, exchange it however you want to do it, or you can use it in game. It's completely up to you. So there's this Medium article that I'll have in the description. It's in their Discord. They've also done a number of AMAs with some great people answering a lot of questions to this, going in a lot more detail than I did. I wanted to keep this kind of quick, give you all the details that I can give you, at least at this time. And obviously, as we get to early March, I'm going to go ahead and do another video actually showing you all these details in game, how to use the town hall, how to stake in there, go through all the beginner guides that I normally do. Also, just give you some gameplay with the updated buildings. So I think this is an awesome change, awesome addition to the NOVO game. So I encourage you all to take a deeper look into it if you're interested in the sale. Make sure that you check out the details in the Medium article. Also, get ready to go ahead and start earning in game. All right, I hope you all enjoy this. If you have any questions, please let me know down below. I highly encourage you also to go over to the Novopangea Discord. They answer questions for you very quick there. I hope you all have a great day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.